Now, Harry and William, there's been a bit of speculation. Will they patch things up? Will they not? Of course, after years of tension between the royal brothers, a rare public remark from Prince William.
Prince Harry's Remembrance Day visit has now grown into a much larger controversy than anyone expected, and it is overshadowing the very reason he came to the United Kingdom. The visit was supposed to be simple, respectful, and focused entirely on honouring veterans. However, instead of discussing remembrance, respect, and the servicemen and women Harry has long supported, the conversation has shifted almost entirely to the drama surrounding the trip. Commentators say this situation keeps expanding and dragging on, even though it should have been straightforward. What was meant to be a brief moment of unity has once again turned into a debate about communication, protocol, and the ongoing tensions between Harry and the royal household. The controversy began almost immediately after Harry returned to participate in remembrance events. 2 weeks earlier, he had spent time with veterans and support groups, and for many observers that should have been the complete focus. But the attention shifted quickly to everything happening on the sidelines, including debates about what he wore and how the visit was organized. Even small details, like the baseball cap he wore at one point, became online talking points. Then came the larger question that now dominates the headlines. The question of whether Harry did or did not notify the palace about his trip. Harry's spokesperson stated that his office reached out to the palace in advance, as a simple courtesy. This was described as a normal effort to avoid confusion and to maintain respect, especially during a sensitive national moment. According to Harry's team, they sent a message letting the palace know he would be attending Remembrance Day events. However, palace sources quickly offered a contradicting account. They said they asked internally, checked with all relevant departments, and could not find any record of receiving such communication. They described themselves as completely caught off guard when Harry appeared on Saturday. This disagreement has now turned into a public dispute, with Harry's side reaffirming that the message was definitely sent, while palace insiders continue to say they never saw it. Commentators describe it as a binary issue. Either the message was sent or it was not. But the disagreement continues. The question many observers now ask is why this relatively small detail has become a major story when the focus should still be on veterans. The issue matters because it connects back to the agreements made when Harry stepped down as a working royal. As part of the original arrangement, Harry was expected to avoid surprises and to coordinate his public appearances to ensure they did not clash with or overshadow official royal events. This was designed to reduce tension and avoid confusion for the public. At the time of Harry's visit, Prince William was in Brazil for the Earthshot event, representing the United Kingdom on the global stage. The palace reportedly expected some level of coordination to prevent scheduling conflicts or media overlap. This makes the question even more sensitive. If Harry did reach out, it raises concerns over why the message supposedly did not reach the right people inside the palace. If he did not reach out, then it suggests he disregarded the expectations set during the separation agreement. Supporters of Harry say the palace is reacting too strongly and is trying to control a situation that no longer involves an official royal. Critics argue that Harry should still respect traditions around national events, especially those involving the military. As the controversy continues, many royal watchers point out that the entire situation distracts from the purpose of Harry's visit. Remembrance Day is one of the most solemn and meaningful annual traditions in the United Kingdom. It honors veterans, fallen soldiers, and all those who served. For years, Harry participated deeply in these events, especially through the Invictus Games and his charity work. Instead of highlighting this long-standing commitment, conversations online and in the media have centered on conflict, miscommunication, and frustration between the two sides of the royal family. What this situation truly reveals is the ongoing complexity of the relationship between Harry and the palace.